Hello and welcome to Wolf Ridge Woodworking. Today we're going to attempt a second time to make a yarn bowl. Today we've got a piece of sassafras that is about 8 by 3.5 or 200 by 92 millimeters. Gonna get it mounted up to the lathe and start to turning. Let's go have some fun.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Alrighty, so I got done finishing the inside, and I just want to refine the profile on the outside. I'm not exactly happy with it, but I left enough meat on the inside to just do a little bit of change to it. Alrighty, so now we're going to draw this, or attempt to. So put a little mark right here where I want the end to be. And I just want it to come in kind of at an angle. Like something like this. And then this, I think I want to come in something like that. And then I'm probably going to put a couple of holes like this for the needles to go through the yarn, or knitting needles. So I think that's what we're going to go with. And then, so again, for those that don't know what a yarn bowl is, ball of yarn goes in here, and then you put the yarn down through this, and the hole is right here, and it pulls the yarn out, and the ball hopefully stays in the ball so that you can knit or crochet or whatever you do away. So here comes the scary part, is getting that burr and not ruining all the work I've done. Well, here we go. All right, that was a little nerve-wracking, but I think just need to clean it up in here a little bit. But yeah, I think that just gonna have to be careful when I do this, because I'm glad I left it thick. It's got a little bit of play there, but not much. So I think I will be doing an oil finish. I think it's skated here a little bit. I'm gonna have to clean that up, but that's okay. But I'll do oil finish. Yeah, I think I'm really happy with it so far. So let's get it sanded up and cleaned up in here, and then we'll talk about a finish. All right, I'm getting close, but I did want to show you kind of one of the tricks I found for getting really smooth edges. This is from a punch set from making pins or disassembling pins. I'm going to just take a piece of the thin sandpaper and just come in, and it allows me to get in to these tight spots. Hopefully you can tell. But yeah, I've been able to get a really good smooth finish. So That's 400. I'm gonna just take it up to 600 like I do the rest, and then we'll start our finish. Before we wrap up today's project, I just want to point out that I did get a sticker from Zach Higgins. Zach's got a YouTube channel. I'll put a link down below. If you're new to resin casting or you're just wanting to get into it, I highly recommend go check out Zach's channel. I've learned everything that I do know about resin casting from watching Zach. He does have a live stream every Friday at 3 Pacific time. And I think he does have other ones, but check his YouTube channel for the schedule. So anyway, back to the bowl. I think it turned out really nicely. I was a little nervous using the burr to get in there, but I think that I just took my time and I think it turned out really nicely. It took a little bit of time to get in there with the sandpaper and just get this to have a smooth finish. And I love the Danish oil. It's got just a dull, kind of like a satin finish, but it really penetrates and protects the wood. So I think that'll be good for this project. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me that thumbs up. If you didn't, it's okay. Give me that thumbs down. Drop a comment down there. Let me know what you think. I know there's a dozen different ways that you could do this. That was just one. But let me know what you've done maybe in the past also. I'm always interested to learn. But thank you. If you are new to the channel and you want to see other videos like this, click over here. If you want to become a subscriber, click up here, click the bell so that you're notified when I upload a new video. And as always, I wish you and your family a blessed day. Thank you.